What is the one surprising thing you can do right now to accelerate your team's performance? Hi everyone, my name is Michael with Encompass Change, and thanks for joining me. In this short video, I'd like to share with you some research from Google on how building relationships contributes to the best performing teams and what you can do about it right now. Google knows that high performance teams make business sense. So in Project Aristotle, they spent 5 years researching 180 of their best teams to find out what is it that makes them outperform all the others. And at first the researchers struggled to make sense of the data. So what they ruled out was it had nothing to do with having experts on the team. It had nothing to do with similar personality types working together. And it certainly had nothing to do with the amount of time people spent socializing together. And this all fell into place for the researchers when they stumbled across the term psychological safety. In these teams, they noted that people treated each other with mutual respect and openness. They showed vulnerability, and they shared risks of candor with each other. Psychological safety points towards group interactions that encourages everyone to speak openly. And it's nothing to do with being nice to each other. Instead, it encourages communication that is clear, transparent, and proactive. So if you are finding that people are not speaking openly in your team, or maybe views are only aired behind closed doors, then you may want to explore the level of psychological safety that is within your team. The one thing that you can do now to encourage psychological safety is to demonstrate openness and interest in what everyone contributes. Because don't we find that often when people express ideas that are counter to ours, that we challenge them? And this causes them to become defensive and to close down. Instead, by expressing interest and curiosity, we build a container of safety so that everyone can work at their best. And we demonstrate this as simply and as easily as saying things like, "Tell me more about that," or asking open questions like, "What do you think about that?" or "What interests you about that?" Now, these responses may seem so easy and simplistic, and they are, except in the heat of the moment, when we feel as though we need to challenge, we often forget the simplicity of expressing interest. I love supporting people to work at their best, and I'd love to hear from you how I can support you to build your winning team.